to the county as athletic supervisor for the county, and we wish him the best in that role. But replacing him is Ms. Teresa Harden. Ms. Harden, where are you? Her child also attended Robertsdale High School a few years back, so she's a true Golden Bear herself. And also, with great pleasure, I'd like to introduce Mr. Stephen Grant as our new assistant principal. I would like for you to notice our Golden Bear band tonight. They have 122 people listed in their band class, which is much larger than what it's been in the past. Let's give the band a hand.
Okay.
And I would like to also recognize the Golden Bear Boosters. They are sponsoring this event tonight. And I want everyone to realize that the Golden Bear Booster Club put $16,860 back into sports accounts last year for our schools. Let's give them a hand. And now we'd like to turn the program over to my other assistant principal, Mr. Paul Hollingsworth, Mr. Go Bears himself.
This is your phone back right here.
Oh, it is? Y'all, this is not a quarterback club. We love football. We love other sports too. We love them all. Okay, first, we have Ed Lassard is our vice president. He's not here tonight. Secretary, Patsy Friday. There she is up the stands. Baseball is Rusty Aldrich. Boys basketball is David Day. Girls basketball is Norman Gray. Cheerleading, Sally Beck. Football is Leon Lassiter. Golf, Leonard Craig. Tennis and track is Claire Lassard. And she's out in the lobby, I think. Soccer, cross country is Eva Walden. Softball is Randall Duncan. Volleyball, John Phillips. In addition, we have a couple other folks that are just so important to the Booster Club. For fundraising projects membership is Philip Shute. He's in the lobby, I think, collecting money. And also, his wife, Sally Shute, takes care of all the finances for the Booster Club. She keeps us straight, let me tell you. Again, thanks guys, you got to sit down. Just a couple of reminders, and I'll pass the torch here. We have 2 tables set up in the lobby for Booster Club memberships, and we have merchandise available for sale. So please go by. We also have a couple of handouts that you can look at that tells you what the Booster Club is about, how we get our money, and how we take care of your students. It's an awesome thing. It's growing every year, and it's just, I cannot tell you how much it does for you to do something for these kids, and just to see them come up to you and say thank you. It just feels wonderful. Also, we have a pancake breakfast Saturday morning that I believe, something about, what time does it start? 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. And there's going to be a football scrimmage after the pancake breakfast. Coach Cosio can tell us about that. Okay, guys, thanks a lot.
I want to take just a minute. I know the president of your Booster Club took time to recognize some people, but I want to tell you all something. The Booster Club is what it is because of the leaders that's there doing the work. And I just want to take 1 minute to let you know that your president took over this Booster Club when it was starting to grow, because the Booster Club at one time was struggling, and he took it over, and he has done a tremendous job in organizing and making sure that the Booster Club is taking care of the athletes here. So Mr. Watson, I want you to come out here, and I want everybody to give him a round of applause for the good job that Mr. Watson has done. He is truly a special one. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you one of the very special people that make sure that things flow here and keeps our athletic department going. We are very pleased and honored to have with our athletic director and head football coach who will come talk to you. And please welcome Coach Cosio.
watch out, here I come.
Varsity football, stand up, please. These basketball coaches. They've got about 17 practices under their belt, a week or 2 days, and I think they're getting anxious and eager to play. We're looking for a big year out of them. Our coaching staff includes Coach German. Come on out, Coach. Coach Brooks, come on out here. Stand. We got some new people. Come out here. Coach Beasley, Coach Kevin Rayleigh, Coach Banquet, and now all our freshman coaches, freshman football, stand up. Coach Bezzaretti, Coach Glasser is out of the country right now, and Coach David Bueller, a new football coach. Come out, Coach. Some football stuff. Volleyball, come on, volleyball, stand up. Varsity volleyball. Looking for big things out of the volleyball team this year, coached by the legendary Meta Roberts. Come on, Coach. JV volleyball, stand up. And I apologize, I've made 3 mistakes in 3 years. Coach Cynthia Ellis is our JV volleyball coach. We're extremely excited about having her back. The program doesn't say it, but we appreciate Coach Ellis. Cheerleaders you just saw, the varsity coach is Amanda Gibbons, and the junior varsity cheerleading coach is Miss Faye Shepard. Cross country, any cross country people in here? Our new cross country coach is Coach Tatum Sauce. Come on, Coach. And in the winter, basketball gets around. We have a new boys head basketball coach. I'm extremely proud of Coach Shelley, and we are certainly looking forward to big things. Coach Senator Geneva, Coach Gillis, basketball players, stand up. Junior varsity boys basketball, stand up. They're going to be led by the famous Coach German again this year. Girls basketball, please stand up. Girls basketball also has a new girls basketball coach. Coach Buell, please step forward. Coach David Bueller is our new girls basketball coach, replacing the infamous Mark Lashler. And our JV girls basketball coach is Coach Alyssa Wade. Come on out, Coach. Robin Stanley graduate, Alyssa Wade, welcome back. I also forgot to mention Coach Wade is also going to be volunteering as an assistant coach with the volleyball team. Then springtime gets here, oh my goodness. Boys soccer. All the boys soccer players stand up. Again, Coach Tatum Sauce will head up the boys program. And the junior varsity soccer stand up, assisted by Cedric Yelling. Coach Yelling's going to help with soccer. Girls soccer, please stand up. All the soccer players. We've got a slash 2 new head coaches in soccer. Alicia Darling, come on out. And Nicole Watkins, please come out. These are our new 2 soccer coaches. All the baseball players. Coach Kevin Rayleigh and Coach Peter Bezzaretti are in our baseball program. Stand up, guys. Varsity and JV, stand up. Looking for a big year for baseball. I'm going to save the best for last. Boys track and girls track, stand up, please. Boys track is coached by Michael Beasley. Girls track is coached by Mike Lashford. Boys golf. Boys golf and
is the... babies. Hey, Chris!
Jesse Whitaker. Joyce Aldridge. Tabitha Lehner. Tish Rockwell. Kara Biggs. Kelly Goodman. And Rachel Ferroni. 2001, 2006 Rockville High School homecoming tour. Good luck, you guys. And the floats. We'll start with the doors first. So with the doors, we had 23 classes participate in the door contest. For third place, we have a tie, Ms. Campbell and Ms. Watkins. For second place, we have a tie, Ms. Reed and Ms. Eichner. And we also have a tie for first place, Mr. Peck and Mr. Lawyer. Okay, now we have the float. Our third place float winner this year is our football team, the Golden Bears. Our second place winner is the sophomore class. And our first place winner are the seniors.
He's always the first place. Have you noticed that? Best senior! Sophomore senior. of all, I want to wish all the girls good luck tomorrow. I hope every one of you win. No, that's not going to happen. But you're all winners. Congratulations on being nominated and good luck. What I'd like to do first is I want to invite all the senior football players up here, if that's okay. The senior football players. While they're coming up, I want to thank our band for your help last week. We have a tremendous band. We got into a tough ball game last week against Shaw in overtime. And late in the fourth quarter when they had the ball, all I heard was that band playing and playing and playing. Y'all had a big part in our success last week. I want to thank the cheerleaders for the job that they do. We have a fantastic group led by Miss Gibbons and Miss Shepherd Girls. Thank y'all for your help and your support this year. Color Guard is fantastic. Our student body is great. Tear it up here. I appreciate our parents and our support that our community gives us, the moms and dads there all the time, and our crowd, and it's great. Y'all bring a lot of energy to the stadium, and you get these guys to play hard, and we just really appreciate that. I want to introduce the seniors, because they're a special group. I can't see who's down there. Back up where I can call them out one at a time. Senior, J.J. Dobie. JJ's gonna be back next week. Senior running back, P.J. Eichner. Senior tight end, Clint Shute. Senior quarterback and defensive back, Obi Trotter. Senior defensive end, Ryan Ulrich. Senior wide receiver and safety, Jason Wilkes. Senior linebacker, Ryan Gibson. Defensive back, Chris House. Strong side tackle, Josh Dickerson. Wide receiver, Jacob Steele. Center, Robbie Klein. Left tackle, Ed Pumphrey. Strong side guard, Evan Watson. Defensive tackle, offensive guard, John Lester. Inside linebacker, Chris Lassard. Wide receiver, Nathan Flash Barnhill. Senior defensive back, Brandon Gill. Utility offensive lineman, Byron Gibbons. He can do it all. Senior wide receiver, Dustin Cook. Kicker. Tight end extraordinaire, Ryan Fugley. We're having a helper trainer this year. Tara Buck does a great job. Assistant athletic director, head coach, trainer, manager, you name it, he does it. Mr. Sean Morrison. I appreciate everybody up there. Y'all come out and support us. We got to get St. Paul's back for last year. We lost by 1 point over there, and we got to get them from baseball too. Thanks a lot, everybody. One, two, three, reach out!
Come on, football team!
said, I didn't know he could act like that. I said, that's because he ain't got a girlfriend. He can act like he wants to now. Ain't got nobody to worry about getting on to him.
It's fine. Evan gets the other place. It's fine. In battle we will prevail. When the victory has been won, we stand out as we are.
Go, man, go, man, go, man.
Mighty maroon and gold. Well, she hurt my We will prevail. When the victory has been won, we stand out and we are gold. Hey, go Bears, go Bears, go Bears, go! Mighty maroon and gold.
$3.
also welcome the mayor of Robertsville, Charlie Murphy, here tonight. I want everybody to have a very good time tonight. It's a lot of fun, a lot of fellowship, a lot of kids getting recognized for their athletic abilities. It's been a fine year. Our coaches have been an outstanding staff. Our boys and girls have been just wonderful. And it's a pleasure to be principal of the school where you have such a successful group. At this time, I want to ask John Lancaster to come say the blessing, and just after he finishes, Coach Cody is going to address you.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, Lord, just thank you for the great season we've had, and just a great time that we've had this year, in 2001. Lord, just be with us as we go through the rest of the school year, and guide and direct us, bless us, food, and just be with us always. Just Amen.
I don't have much to say right now. All I'm going to say is I appreciate everybody coming. Like Ms. Bryant says, it's great to see everybody's faces and your support, and like it's been all fall. We do want to go ahead and start eating, and if people come in, that's fine, they can join us, but we want to keep things moving tonight because we have a lot to do in a short period of time. So we'd like the grown-ups, all the adults, the parents of our athletes, to go ahead first, and start with the line out there.
Volleyball athletes, this is your night. Before we start, would you please show our coaches how much we appreciate all that they've done for us this season? Thank y'all. What a wonderful season. Also, please remember to thank others who provided support this year. Administration, student body, band, color guard, parents, community, and all the volunteers. They just did so much to help us all, and just what we try to do at the Booster Club is provide a community support. And I think we achieved that this year. Thanks to everybody. When you guys are finished at Robertsville High School, please remember that the best way to say thank you is to pay it back. Wherever your dreams lead you, and wherever you put down the roots, please pay it back by volunteering or providing support to those who will pass through after you. This is your night. Cherish the memories of a wonderful season. Know this, we are extremely proud of you guys and all that you've accomplished. Go Bears.
The first presentation for awards. She's been here for several years. Does a great job with young ladies and young men. I'd like to introduce Ms. Gibbons.
But anyway, they have had a great season, and we are just trying to hang on to the ones that we do have, because we've lost several cheerleaders this year, and parents that are here, I really appreciate your commitment and the way that you are raising your teenagers to understand what commitment is once they've committed to something. So we still have to finish out basketball season, and then that national competition in February where we're great. We'd like to thank both Ms. Bryant and Mr. Grant for all the administrative support, and Mr. Hoggingworth and Ms. Gordon. Ms. Bryant, because she sees it means a lot, and football team versus. Thank you all very much.
That they won some volleyball games here. They didn't know exactly how many they won. I don't know how many this team won. 51-10. county champions. They were the region runner-up and the Elite Eight. The person that did it for them, Miss Meta Roberts.
All their accomplishments and stuff on it. So, my first year letter people for volleyball, Tia Scott. Mallory Shane. Soames. Now, Megan Phillips. This here is all the individual trophies for each one of the girls that has Baldwin County champs, 5A Area 2 champs, and Alabama State Elite 8, along with their record, which was 51-10.
A couple years, but you're going to enjoy this guy. I think they had all their finalists were in state finals or runners. He's got a lot of things to talk about. Give it up for him, Mr. Tatum Sauce.
Everybody's gonna walk out the back door there for a minute.
Flags going on out.
I'd just like to say right off the bat, I'd like to thank Coach Nez and Coach German for helping get this together because I've been sick the past week with the flu and probably wouldn't have gotten done if that wasn't done. So thank you very much. He wouldn't get it when he said that I was doing this because I learned more from the kids than anybody else about running. Played soccer, I've coached soccer before, but nothing was like this. That's all short distance. Get out there watching people run 3 miles. Getting down to the, I don't want to say main event, but definitely a big part of it. Like I said before, I've been here 6 years. I had the opportunity, Mr. Falk was here when he hired me. Thank God he did, but it's changed since I've been here. He's been the coach we're going to introduce. He's been here 3 years. And it's the biggest thing I can tell you is that I've coached football for 10 years. When you start becoming a family, when the coaches are getting along with each other, the community is getting support with each other, and the parents that he's going to talk about, you're not tearing away, you're building. And that's what he's done. He's been here 3 years, 2 out of 3 years, been here to the playoffs. He's going to talk more about that, but I want to say thank you to him and let me be a part of this family, let me help with the freshman team and the freshman parents who are here. That I know I appreciate all your help that you did. But 10 wins, 2 playoff wins, and obviously a regional championship. Coach Jay Cozell. It's going to be hard for me to do this.
So, just bear with me. But it is definitely a night of celebration. It's, it says it up here, the season of champions 2001. It's a night to celebrate. These young men and these young women are not leaving this high school just yet. There's 5 more months left in the school year, and a lot of these people are playing basketball right now. A lot of these people are going to go on and play soccer. A lot of these people are going to play baseball, run track, tennis, golf, and this is just the beginning of hopefully the best year Robertsdale High School's ever had athletically. We're going to support you. I'll talk more about them later, but we have a fantastic staff as coaches go, and I get excited to hear Coach Salt say he counts on Coach German and Coach Beth to get things done. And tonight's effort is a result of a lot of people working hard and trying to do things the right way for the most part. And I get excited about coming to work every day. I don't know how many people in this room can say that. I enjoy coming to work. I get in my truck and I hate to drive. But until my house sells, I got to make it. But I enjoy coming to work, and I enjoy being around these young people. I enjoy being around my team, and not only just my team, but all the student athletes at Robertsdale High School. And it's a special place, and we need to keep it special. All the progress that we've made, like I said, it's not just one person. It's a bunch of people doing what's right, and I'm just glad to be part of it. I'm just going to have to remind myself now it's a night of celebration, okay, so I don't get all choked up. It's a night of celebration is supposed to be fun. Somebody keep reminding me of that. I want to start with Ms. Bryan. I appreciate your leadership. I enjoy working for Ms. Bryan. She's a pleasure to be around here today. She gets in a bad mood a lot of people. She rather gets in a bad one than me, and I appreciate that. She invites me to come in and sit down and spend a little time. So Ms. Bryan, I have to get back into class. She said, no, that's right. You can spend some time. So I appreciate it. Ms. Graves is not here tonight, but Ms. Graves is fantastic. You can't say enough about Ms. Graves. Her spirit is genuine. That's the best way to describe it. No barriers. There's never, ever a fake no barriers. And I'm excited to get to know Ms. Graves, and I'm proud to call him one of my bosses. Mr. Grant, again, behind the scenes type guy. Everybody's over there eating, and he's worried about getting ice and tea and the brownies in line and stuff like that. You can't say enough about this. Introducing Ms. Bryant to some of the Coach Teddy Mitchell is also out of the classroom some, and he helps in the front office, drives a bus for us when we travel. And he's not here either, but I appreciate Coach Mitchell and the job that he does. Coach Anderson's not here. I wish he was. He's not in our administration anymore. He's moved on to the Baldwin County athletic director's position, but he can get some fans fired up now, okay? And he believes where to go, and I appreciate him getting the crowd excited, getting our people ready to go, and I think he just does a great job. And Lori, you tell him I said thanks, okay? Mr. Stassen is not here, and his staff, they do a great job for us. Game days are crazy, and he pretty much takes care of the field. Our practice field cuts it. Keeps me from having to do a lot of stuff, and his people do as well. Ms. Waters, Ms. Pettibone in the front office handles, Ms. Waters handles the money, so I appreciate her. And I don't get accused of anything. Ms. Pettibone helps me handle the team, and he's checking out if he's leaving and stuff like that. So there's a lot of times they just like to go to the office and check out. There's most of the report from me or Coach Beck, so we know who's going where. But they just like to go check out and miss practice and then maybe come back. Ms. Sermon, Ms. Sweeney, Ms. Lee, our counselors, handle the faxes. A lot of the faxes, the transcripts, and the records, and they do a big help for me as well. The faculty at Robertsdale High School is great. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of work that goes into having a home game, and our faculty has to go above and beyond the call of duty to stay in the cage or sitting in the ticket booth. ROTC handles the parking. Mr. Reeves is out there waving go bears when we come by on the bus. It's just so much that goes on. I really want to thank the faculty of Robertsdale High School. Mayor, I appreciate you being here tonight, and the City Council of Robertsdale. They do a great job, and appreciate the support this past year especially.
Chief Lassiter's not here and his staff, the police, you know, they take us where we need to go anytime we call. They pretty much help us out, and I think they help some of our young people out too. Mr. Green and the faculty at CBMS are great. We have a great relationship. It's our future. You know, our success up here, it has a lot to do with what's going down there. And I appreciate all the support, and it's like I said, it's very genuine. He loves these guys and these girls so much. He really does. And you're very, very fortunate to have a principal down at that middle school level that really cares about you. And you need to tell him thank you more often, because he asks about you an awful lot. And also, you know, the faculty and staff down there has been great. Jamie from the city lines the field, I appreciate Jamie very much. Keeps us from having to do it on game day. The chain game, my man Cecil, they're starting to move a little bit slower now, so I'm getting some complaints from the officials about your chain game. You know, if there's a big play, a 40, 50-yard play, it takes them a little bit while. We're trying to get time, so we're going to have to talk to Cecil and his boys about picking it up a little bit. Tony Sweetman Hammock and Jerry Bird at every practice, you know, and Tony came in to talk to the team after the season. And, yeah, it was pretty awesome when he got it. He truly cares about these guys. Doesn't have anybody playing on the team. Comes to every practice. It's the first one at every ball game. If I need him to cook or do whatever, and Sundays they go pick up food for us because the coaches work and watch film, and they just run around town and they do a great job. Coca-Cola and Mr. Tracy Campbell had a lot to do with that sign. We had a great relationship this year. Hopefully that will continue. I'm sure it will. With Coke did a lot for us at our concession stands and made some contributions and donations when we went on the road especially. Coach Alan Blackwell does our videotape, and I appreciate it, Coach. And Bobby Spivey does our wide copy, which helps the wide receiver coach and our secondary coach, and because a lot of times you can't see everything, so I appreciate you all going up there, standing on top of the press box in the cold or the rain or the wind or whatever, and helping us become a better football team. Commissioner Knight and our band is spectacular. Everybody knows that. I want to thank them. Miss Gibbons, the cheerleaders, Coach Roberts, the volleyball players. So look at this cafeteria. It wasn't like this all day. Okay, they started working on this thing about 2:30. I think it's beautiful. I think y'all did a great job. Let's put our hands together for there's a lot of hard work and a lot of effort went into planning this evening. Brother Jeff's not here. He's from Silver Hill Baptist Church. He does our devotion, talks to the team before the game to have a little prayer before we go out too. And he and Stephanie couldn't be there at a prior commitment, but I appreciate him a lot. I really look forward to those 20 minutes with him and with the team. I think the team looks forward to it too. I want to thank Mr. Watson and our Booster Club. And let me just say this, Booster Club has been fantastic. And there's a myth or something that Booster Club is football. It's not. Booster Club is for all sports. We're not looking for donations or handouts. You need to get involved with your sport. Whatever sport your child plays, you need to get involved with. And you know, they're there to help. And it's about coming to meetings. It's the first Tuesday of every month. It's about getting involved, working in the concession stands or raising money. And the only way our programs are going to continue to grow is to get more people involved. But we have great membership, you know, but we need more people at meetings and helping out the coach that's running that particular sport. They also provided the roast beef and the Boston butt for tonight's meal. We appreciate it. It was excellent. I enjoyed it. I know, is there any left? Coach? Any left? There's another foundation we're relying across the street, Baldwin County Academic and Sports Foundation. I know Mr. Phillips is here tonight. He's part of that group. Keith is not here. Mr. Mike Mann could not be here. But they do a lot for all the sports. And we appreciate the help and support from that foundation. Big Juicy, where you at? Stand up. You're in charge this year, right? You were in charge, or was Timmy in charge? You were in charge. Timmy, stand up. Appreciate you, Quitter. Love these coaches. For the most part, part, except on game day, he does a good job. We left some football somewhere, didn't we, went to Troy? We had a heart attack, we had a panic attack. We misplaced 7 game balls that we were going to use, we couldn't find it. He was going nuts. Is Tara here? Tara Burke? She volunteered to help with our, as a student trainer, and I think she had a Christmas party she had to be at. I was hoping that she could be here, but we really appreciate Tara. She comes out there and stands and watches and cheers and tags ankles and helps Jason in the training room with ice and bandages, and just other things. Jana, appreciate you, Jana, down at the field house helping out with the jerseys and folding and stuff like that. Her and Stopper and Haley. I don't think Haley's here, but it goes a long way. I appreciate it. Thomas Hospital, I'd like to thank Thomas Hospital for all that they do for our programs. Jason Smith, our trainer, please stand, Jason. Jason works with the male sport. Basketball, and then splits between soccer and baseball, and there's a lot going on in the spring. I appreciate Jason. Melanie Rail, please stand. Melanie, she's with again, it's nice to have people on the sidelines or people on the bench that know how to handle situations, because the safety of your children are very important to us. Is Ashley not here? Ashley and Chad aren't here. I want to thank Dr. Matthews, who unfortunately is getting to know too many of our athletes too well, but does a lot of surgeries and things for us, treats our athletes, and also Dr. Smith. I appreciate them from Thomas Hospital. Let's see. I want to thank the parents. I just want to make sure I don't skip anybody, because they're going to get mad at me. I want to thank our parents who get involved every day, all the time, during the fall. And I'm not just talking about football now, I'm talking about everybody. Okay? I personally want to thank my senior parents, because you do so much for my program or our program that you're going to be missed. But don't go too far. Okay? I got the phone number. Okay? People call me and say, who is that lady with the pennies in the milk box or milk bucket, milk tray? Don't go too far, I won't need you. Okay? I'm just talking about all my senior parents. I appreciate what you've done. And I don't like to name too many because I'll leave somebody out. Mr. Lawyer in his art class. How about the press box? What do y'all think about that? Y'all like that? Very nice. Thank Mr. Lawyer for that. And we had a work day at the stadium. A lot of parents got involved. I just want to mention quickly Aubrey Grant, Stephen's brother. Mr. Parker worked on the plumbing. Where you at, Mr. Parker? I wouldn't even go in the bathroom. He went in there to work. Hours in there. I appreciate it. The place is coming around over there. That's the kind of progress we need. Mr. Buckwright, I know you're in here too. He had got some chemicals and things donated for our, it doesn't seem like much, but our practice field, it was nice to practice on it every day. It makes a difference in the way we practice and the stadium as well. It's not going to come around the way that we want to, but I appreciate it's just stuff like that that go a long way. The people that help with pancake breakfast, our program, we had the senior pictures for the program, the nice program. The Ulrichs, I know, had a lot to do with that. Our drawdown is coming up March the 9th. We're going to need a ton of people to get involved with that and help. If you haven't been, you need to come. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to stay. You can just stay for the drawdown and leave. But we're looking forward to March the 9th. Oh, and then we have a room like scrimmage in the spring, and a lot of people get involved. So there's a lot going on in it. Every little bit helps. A lot of people like to say, I'm too busy, I don't have time. I don't either. It's got to get done, so I need it. I need some help. And it's just, we're talking about your children, okay? We're talking about our children. That's what we're talking about. So I think more people need to get involved and help. And it'll continue to grow and it'll continue to get better. I need to see Miss Shoup and Miss Lassard please come forward. And Emily, come on. And Emily, she just follows her mom.
He has no choice.
On behalf of the team, I know it's I mean, I don't care. I don't care again. You know, she just does a fantastic job helping. They both do in their course. They were here probably at 5 o'clock today, get everything set up. Those are my two team moms, my team sisters.
That's sweet.
We appreciate it. Mr. Lassiter, please come forward. Director, which deals directly through the Booster Club, deals directly with the sport, and each sport has a football director. You may not know, but when we play an 8th or a 9th or a JV game, we have a concession stand. Again, he does everything: charcoal, hamburgers, hot dogs, buns, Coke, candy, sucker. He leaves his job early. He's there. He's set up. I know he has help too, but and then when we go on the road, they feed us after the game 2 hamburgers and a drink. I know it's not much, but what it means is it means a lot to us. And I hate him won't lose you as our football director. This is with grateful appreciation, Mr. Leon Lassiter, football director, Robert High School football 2011. I just want to thank our fans. Golly, I can't say enough. We have great fans. The fans that stayed when the last game we just had. The fans that stayed and didn't throw stuff at me. I appreciate it. You guys were great all year. The stuff before the game, the stuff during the game, the dances, the routines, the respect, the buses, the group to Troy was great. I just can't say enough about our fans. Y'all know when to cheer, you know when to get loud, you know when to holler. You bring a lot out of our players by the support and the amount of noise that you make, and it just does a lot for our team. And I just want to thank our fans that took the time to travel and go watch us play. I think that's awesome. And I know when we go somewhere, our side's going to be close to full. It's going to be close to full. It's probably going to be more full than other ones. It's just discouraging when you see it. Some of these teams that we play at home, bring 15 people. You know, where are their parents? Where are whatever? Where's somebody that cares about it? And we got a ton of people that care about our people, so I like that. But thanks to our fans. All right, now the coaches. Whew. I want to thank the players. How about that? I'll talk more about them later, but I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. Like winning the region, it was something special because the region that we had to play, in my opinion. It was evident week by week by week. I'd look at the paper, hear on the radio who beat who, and I said, man, I can't believe that. And that's something we couldn't control. We couldn't compare scores. We just took care of our business. We had one bad week in week 9, region-wide, so that team played pretty good that night. But I think it's a tribute to our team because of the competition that we had to play, and I just want to thank the team for what you did. I want to talk about our coaches for a minute. Coach Levins isn't here, but he helps set the field up on game day over at on the campus or over at the stadium. I appreciate Coach Levins. Coach Saltz does anything in the world he asks him to do. He might have his shirt out, his tie on or something, but he's running over the best he can. I'm glad you're with cross country. I wish we could get you here all day long. I think you're an asset for Robertsdale High School. Coach Sheldon isn't here. Cedric Young's a new basketball coach. He does a lot also on game days for us, just whatever needs to be done. Ms. Hodges, we're excited about you being in soccer, and she does a lot again, just volunteering, whatever you need. Pat the hamburgers, that's good for us that we grilled, just all that stuff, appreciate it. As far as our 9th grade coaches, head coach, Coach Mark Blackford, who's emceeing this deal tonight. Our freshman team was 6-2. Second in the Baldwin County, we lost in the Baldwin County Championship game at the 9th grade level to Fairhope, but they did a fantastic job. Our freshman team has a lot to be proud of. 2 assistants he has. Well, County's not here, but I want to thank County as well. Coach Bezza, ready? Please stand in his pregnant wife, beautiful pregnant wife. Myself. But we appreciate Coach Best does a great job. Didn't know anything about football when I hired him. He's a baseball guy, played baseball at Troy State. And he does a great job. He's an national freshman player. He does a great job running the offense down at that level. Coach David Mueller's not here. The girls went to basketball, JV basketball. He drove the bus, but he and his wife Stephanie are new to our staff. And he's, again, the varsity girls basketball coach, helped with 9th grade football. Really nice guy. You need to introduce yourself when you see him. Coach German, offensive line coach. Appreciate it. Coach, stand up. Coach Kevin Ray works with our secondary. Brandy. Defensive line. I tell Brandy I wish she had a sister. Keep asking. Coach Beasley, this line Francis is here tonight. Coach Beasley, stand up. Linebackers and his defensive coordinators for his wife Francis couldn't be here tonight. Her other child had a football banquet as well. Coach Beck, please stand. Appreciate y'all coming. These guys, I believe you win with coaches who are, #1, good people and knowledgeable about the game. And I appreciate what Mr. Watson said, the ovation we got. They do a lot of work. I don't know if you know, it's whatever, a coach of the year. They were the coaches of the year. Our staff was the Baldwin County Coach of the Year, and I appreciate it. They deserve a lot of support. I need to do quick.
No.
Keep going. Can I just talk about a season for a minute?
Yeah.
Good reward. I want to introduce freshmen. I'm going to call them up here. Coach, we got the pins and stuff for them. We pulled up 9 freshmen. We took 72 to for the playoffs. I wish I could have pulled them all up, but we could. Just because of numbers, there'll be too many people standing around, not doing anything. So, guys, I want the freshmen to come up here and stand here and give a round of applause, please. Is AC here? AC Campbell, Steve Allen, Steve here, come on up, Steve. Ty Jordan, Jamie Crawford. You don't have to clap every time because we'll be here all night. Jamie, you got Donnie McDonald, Sammy Brim, Kenny Brown, Luke Blackwell, Brandon Hobbs. These 9 freshmen came up with us for the last 4 weeks of the season and practiced hard every day. We might have got on the field a little bit. We tried to get them on, but it was a good experience. I wanted them around our players as much as they could be and experience what we were going through because we expect them to do the same thing in the years to come, right, guys? There you go. Coming with the summers, y'all come up and see Coach Bez and Coach Glassman. Ben Tolbert, Jared Boynton, T.J. Lett, Dusty Coleman, Matt Loeffler, Jeremy Eichmann, Pat McClendon, Daniel Lassard, Eric Childress, Gene Spotting, Mitchell Mosley, Michael Grant, Richard Lassiter. You look good tonight, Richard. Dylan Hopper, Jared Huffmaster, Kobe Turner, Steven Sewell, Kenny Wilson, double back in front, Josh Powell, Dustin Moore, Ketchup, Brandon Thomas, Cody Robinson, and Landis Bryant. Y'all come around somewhere like this. This is our sophomore class. guys did a good job. A lot of them, because we were pretty much a senior dominated team, a couple of them get on the field. A lot of them, we try to get on the field in certain spots, in certain situations. But they gave us fits in practice now. A lot of Subel and Gene and Cody and Mitchell and those guys, they gave us all we wanted some days off. So we're looking forward to a good future with that bunch. My junior class, there's only 15 of them. Reggie Henderson, DB. Glenn Tito Williams, quarterback. Come on up. Jerry Brown. Jerry Wideout Brown. Got his earpiece knocked out a few times in the Benjamin Russell game. Melvin Smith. T. Cook. Stephen Hadley. Nathan Simmons. Jesse Southworth. Josh the Glove Larkin. He got about a 30-yard cushion. Jacob Pop. Joseph Stokes. Adam Brill. Adam Longshore. My German kicker, Conrad. Where you at? Conrad Whitaker. I play football now when I be on television. Anyone who's made an extra point as well, get 2 minutes.
Did you move my little bag over here, please?
Here we go. 24 of them. We'll try and go fast. Number 1, Ron Nelson.
Okay.
Stay mad at him, and I can stay mad at him for about 30 seconds. I can't get mad, I can't stay mad at him. He comes in, sits down in my office, I'm mad at him. Go, Ron, what do you want? It's wrong line. I'm ready for breakfast. Ron, what do you want? Coach, I just want to talk to you. Ron, what? Coach, I just want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about? I don't know, hunting, fish. I'm talking, he'll talk. I don't even look at him. Ron rushed for over 1,000 yards, 1,025 yards. Thank goodness if we had to kick an extra point from the 30-yard line, we might could make one. Did not miss a field goal, probably 6 or 7. It made half of his extra points. I can't figure him out. We're going to miss Dustin. What he does at practice, Dustin plays wide receiver, plays quarterback, and he kicks, and he plays scout team for the defense, and he throws for the outside period, and he's all over the place. And when all you do is holler, Dustin, I need you inside. Okay, coach, you're on way. Dustin, I need you outside. Okay, coach. Dustin, I need you wide. Okay, coach. Dustin, we're getting the tea ready. Okay, coach. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm serious. You won't realize it until he's gone. We're going to listen to him. Okay, ready? Thank you now. saved a lot of touchdowns, that's all I can tell you. That little joker can run, and I see guys who pass the linebacker, and I said, oh my goodness, here he comes. More on I'll break these guys, I'll break them down, and figure it's an opportunity to line up the ball against they're going to miss. Wide receiver. I wish he could come out a little bit earlier. I think he kind of liked it. I wish he played as a sophomore and as a junior, and I'm glad you came out, Jake. It was good having you. Chris Howard, same way. High school, role player, did a good job, came to practice every day, worked hard, enjoyed being on the team, and then I appreciate Chris very much. Clint Shute. He's already out there, Coach. Clint, I'm already out there. He's already out there. I said, where we going? He's one step ahead of me. He really is. He's one, I say, unbalanced. Where's Shute? He's going on. Trying to pass in the playoff game, lost 4 yards and just thanked me the whole time. I said, Clint, we lost 4 yards, so what? What do you say? I don't know. I'm going to have some standards on it. When I first got here, we were a little worried about it. I didn't know what was going to happen. And he really changed his ways. And I appreciate it. He's grown up a lot. Went from a lot of gray hair to some. And he took out... I don't know, he's a challenge, but
God always sends you one. Way to help PJ.
be good, PJ. Brandon Alexander. PJ stayed in the doghouse. Brandon did a good job. Brandon's only problem is that he's got to explain everything to you. Like, Coach, what happened was that... But I thought that you said that... Brandon Gill. Played as a sophomore, didn't come back out as a junior, but glad he came back out this year and enjoyed having you out. Cheerleader, worked hard, would run, he'd run as hard as he could, wouldn't complain, wouldn't do anything, never brought the team down, always led by example. Appreciate Brandon very much. Ryan Gibson, inside linebacker. He said, Coach, I don't want to play. It's like the day of the pancake breakfast or something. I said, Coach, I'm turning my stuff and I've had enough. I said, Ryan, why? We're counting on you. I just don't feel like playing. So he came back out last year. I'm glad he did. Ended up starting for us. Had a great year. Plays hard every play. Of course, when you play behind Lee and Landis, you got to play hard because they're getting knocked back.
You play.
Oh. All right. So.
No.
Hey, Howard, is that
No.
44. We're going down with 44. There's a story behind that. I'll talk about it. 3-year starter. Played 34 games at Robertsdale High School. Fantastic football player, great young man. Gonna miss him. Ryan Fuquay. Coach King was too tough on him. Got fired up. The boys from UMS were whipping him too bad, so we made a change, but found a home at tight end. Had a great year. Had a lot to do with our success running football. You look at Fuquay, Josh, Evan, and then you really can't go past that because we're Robbie and then Hey, Fuquay came along and did great. I appreciate Ryan very much. Lee Ingram. On what side is it? Right or left? said, go. I said, Lee, can you see it? I said, yeah, I can see it. Lee's the truck. Lee, you got 5 months to have to train somebody now. Catch up, how fast is somebody? Lee ain't gonna miss a lot. Oh, boy. Mr. Fairtrap. All right.
Honey, I'm filming.
Did you know Randy ran the kickoff back right before halftime? We call it kickoff coverage team Bearcat, and they take a lot of pride in that. And I said, we fussed out a little bit at halftime, and I got him before the second half. I said, all right, get better than I had at the beginning. Coach, I want to get my forward. Why fit 3? Why fit 3? He takes care of those 11 after they fly around and cover kicks, and we've had some big licks on kickoff coverage this year.
I need to change.